Welcome back to Cities Skylines and the city of Throne of Wyv. Now, in the last episode we completed this, we didn't complete, but we built this European district, and there is still things to do here. But before we do that, we do have a medium demand for both commercial zone and industry and or offices. So the first thing we'll do is add some more commercial around in this little sector here, because we wouldn't want people having difficulties shopping, would we? I mean, that would be rough. Not entirely sure how I want to do the commercial zones all around here yet, but so far it doesn't look that bad. What have I done here? Oh, it's because of that, of course. Just move around here and put down some more commercial. I want to leave a room for a walking path or something on the edges there. That should cover the need for commercial in this area. What is the land value at now currently? Oh, it is pretty good. Might maybe consider some parks at the edges here, but we'll get back to that. Our more pressing need is industry. And I was thinking that we might consider setting up maybe some oil industry or something. Let's see here. Where is the oil? I think it's there. Yeah. It's also some here. I don't think we need the oil that is there. I think I'm just going to remove that. And then we can have a look at maybe adjusting that. Can I build all the way down there? This oil too is completely redundant. Let's get rid of it. But this area here, I think I want to extend the oil here. Like that. So now we have a huge area here for oil. That should be more than plenty for our purposes. Okay, let's grab this road and continue building it. I'm not sure. Why are you not snapping? That. There is the little minor matter of the highway here, which, as per usual, I'm going to get distracted. The one thing that I need to do is go into... It's here? Yeah. Yeah, I've added a metric ton of props that was necessary for some of the parks that I added to the game. So I had to subscribe to quite some various props. And just in case you're wondering, I have all kinds of things. Weeds, commentary vase. I have no idea what that is. Some tiny bushes, some... Yeah, you can see that there's a lot of stuff here. And all of it's used in the parks that I have added, so I probably won't be... I might be using some of the trees, because some of these trees are actually very nice. I have no idea what an Angophora is, but they look pretty. Chinese windmill palm. Corsican pine. I think there was a... small bushes, no. Hardwood. This one is nice. Common tree. So yeah, as you can see there's a lot. Horse chestnuts, medium, small, spring, young. We have leafy full and leafy tree. Leafy with a split trunk. A leafy tend. Small oak. There's really a lot of... I'm not sure why these are tree title something something. It's probably a bit much for the game to handle. Oh, that's a tall tree. Generic tree. But yeah, there's a lot of props that I have added, so I will not be using all of those. And these are not... Oh, that is big. But I don't think I've added any rocks. Not that I'm aware of, at least. Anyhow, I am being distracted massively here. Let's go back to the highway, because I wanted to do some lane mathematics here. This one... I would prefer this to be a bridge. Thank you. This one shouldn't be a bridge, and we need anarchy. And wow, what the heck is going on here? Yeah, we need to start here. And... Geesh. Can I... There's a lot of things here that I need to correct on the lane mathematics. The 2 coming in here. 3. This should probably be 2. And then this should be 4. That should suffice. And then that part there is 2. Going up into 3. We're slowing down there, so I need to do something about that node. We'll get back to that. 3 going down to 3. 3 going to 3, 3 going to 3. 2, 2 going to 4. 3, yeah, that one needs to be changed as well. I think that should suffice, but I can make one more. That gives 2 turning lanes and 2 straight ahead. Very good. Now I have to modify some of these nodes. Like this one, for instance. Can I... How do I... Drag to rotate? I think I want to rotate that so that it's actually straight. And drag this one a little bit downwards. Yep, that does look a bit better. Now this one, let's drag that back, drag that a bit back, drag that a little bit backwards. Hopefully that should help. Yeah, that helped. Still looks a bit weird there, but I'm not too bothered by that. How about this node? Yeah, I'm gonna drag that one backwards, and then we're going to rotate it again. Drag this one a bit backwards, and drag this a bit forwards. This is fine. I think this one is fine as well, but just make it a little bit bigger. These are not exactly perfect, so if we drag that backwards and that, also that one a little bit, that should be fine. Yeah, that looks a bit better, and they can... Now, I don't want them to go down like that. Can I... Yeah, I'm going to have to do some of those. And I probably want that to be on here as well, so they don't do any lane switching there. Definitely not there. You can do lane switching over there. Here as well, we need to do lane switching. And let's make sure they don't switch lanes there, nor here. Not sure what's going on there. Oh, it's the train, of course. Duh. I want them to select their lane over here. Now this one. And do not do lane switching here either. I want you to do the lane switching here. This one, no lane switching on the highway here, because you don't need to. So make sure you have your lanes set like before that. Not that necessary on this side. We're also going backwards on that one, so that's good. Likewise here. Here it shouldn't be necessary to do it, but I'm going to do it on 3 of them. Okay, so this one is now a little bit more correct in terms of functionality there. Let's move on to the industrial district here. I have to think a bit here. And there we go. I probably, let's say, overdid that little oil industry area a little bit, since our farm industry can handle 450 workers, and the oil industry from the get-go can also handle 469 workers. We are going to lose a fair amount of money here in the beginning because of these crude oil tank farms, which are going to start importing oil. Now I have 8 oil wells, or rather 8 oil wells, or oil pumps that will extract oil, so that shouldn't take too long. I also set up 4 of these oil sludge pyrolysis plants that will make petroleum, which will then be stored in these 3 warehouses here. And of course I did set up this cargo train terminal. I think this one is going to be temporary, and I didn't center it on the road with a purpose in case it wasn't temporary, because then I can take the train line down underneath this area here and move it to wherever is needed. Another thing that might be useful to have out here is some kind of mass transit, but I'm not sure what kind of mass transit I would be using down there. I mean, I could use a bus line going from around here and just going back and forth. Because that was one thing that I forgot to mention in the last episode. It's that the... I kept calling this metro. The mono that is going from here doesn't only go to this station here in the industry area. It also goes to the station here, which is very close to both the tram line for this residential area here, but it also continues down into the old town area. So everything is interconnected currently. If there is a way that I can make this easily connect back and forth here, then I shall do so. I'm currently thinking that maybe a bus line would be the simplest way of going about that. I also need to deal with all of the crossings here, but as long as there's no traffic, as I mentioned in the episode yesterday, I don't see a point in going into too much detail on that. We do need a bus depot, and I don't see any reason why we shouldn't just use a biofuel depot. Yeah. I suppose we can have the biofuel bus depot. This is going to be a busy area. Let's put it there. Now, bus stops. Need to be a little bit careful with that as well, due to the intersections. Can't cross the road there. So I'm thinking the tram stop there. So there. Now it's going to go through the roundabout, which I'm... You're not going to go through the roundabout? Yes, you are, if I add a stop at the other side of the road there, which seems a bit redundant. I mean, I could add one there, just to make sure it goes through the roundabout, because I don't want it to go in there. That just looks silly. I'll add a stop there. And then we'll have a stop here. Or actually, no. We'll put this stop... Can I? No, I cannot. Remove it then. Yeah, it's a bit difficult to know where to place it in here. I don't want to cause problems with the traffic. I guess there. Then I'd like to go around and get in here. So I think. And then back there. It's a tiny bus line. It's probably not going to be used by very many people, but it's something. And we're going to call this the industry line. How many? I need to color it something different. Let's do a dark gray, and it's going to have 6 vehicles. I do suspect that is too many, but let's go with that. I wish these oil tank farms were giant marshmallows instead. Yeah, that would be nice. There's a consideration about these pedestrian crossings. And we also have... We also lack water pipes. There we go. That's kind of a tiny necessary thing. So since there is 2 train lines going in here, I'm thinking one of them should be dedicated for passengers and the other one for freight. We should probably also set the policies here. Improve logistics, that gives us more storage capacity and processing. Work safety, increase health, advanced automation, increase production output and upkeep. I'm fine with all of those. At some point we should also add forestry industry and ore industry. I don't think I want the ore industry here. Because ore industry, I mean, this is going to pollute. This is going to pollute a lot. You can see it's already working up here. Apparently so are the cattle sheds. Not sure why this thing is polluting, but I guess it's dirty water. Is it on? No, it's turned off. So this is going to become quite polluted. But we need oil industry. And the weekly income is going down because of the importing of oil to these. I probably also could connect this up to the highway here, but so far it doesn't look that bad. There's actually people traveling on this line. Interesting. It seems to be a pretty robust public transit system that I've made here. I'm happy with that. But I don't like that the cars stop down because of the buses. That's not ideal. There's going to be a lot of traffic on this bit of road here. I think the bus pocket was big enough that the bus didn't block an entire lane. 1 passenger, 3 passengers. Well, probably not many people working in this area yet. We can add a couple of parking lots in here. Even though it's a one-way street. Oh, our first train. And it just left, going backwards, I think. Now, what else would I like to do? There is a very high demand for industry or offices. I think it's time we start considering a university. What options do we have in regards to university anyways? That is not... Museums. Interesting. Varsity sports, we have a couple of options here. So we do have the regular education. We do not... Well, we might have now, since we are now a grand city with 19,000 population. Now we have the waste transfer and waste processing complex, and we have intercity bus, and we have a bus metro hub. But no, I'm guessing... Yeah, there we go. I'm suspecting that this is where we'll get the technology. Hold on a moment, I thought we could already... When do we get the That's strange. Reach a population of 30,000, university campus area. Okay, so I can do a liberal arts college or a trade school campus, but that is not really a university campus. It's trade school or college. I think it fulfills the need for university. But I'm not sure, to be honest. We could just go with a good old university. I mean... Not that I would like to put it there, as I would like to have the park that I mentioned in there. It should not be too far from public transit, though. We might have room for it here. That might be a bit too far off from... Or maybe they would be able to walk down there. I don't... Yeah, they should be, actually. What kind of a road is this? What if I make this a one-way road? Like that. I actually have to delete it because I'd like to go out there. There we go. And the petrochemical area has already reached level 2. That was not too unexpected, to be honest. Delete that. That gives us well, it isn't exactly symmetrical, but that I can fix by doing this. Now, if we had a university behind that, it won't be symmetrical, but I can use the Move It mod to make it symmetrical. Like that. There we go. Now, this one, if we can take that down there, I think the distance here is too short. How about... Oh, we don't really need that. People are upgrading like crazy because of that university. As you can hear the ching 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 sound in the background. That's people who are upgrading their houses. I think we might want another bus line here. We have a stop there. And we can have a stop in front of the school here. Then there. And then we definitely want to stop in here. I don't even remember what that is, but we can have a stop there as well. Then we can have a stop in front of the school there. And I guess there, and then there, and then hook that up there. Don't need that tooltip. That's another bus line. Let's make that... I wish I could drag this. There is some kind of a mod conflict going on there. Let's make that tasty pink. So this will be the university line. 5, 6 vehicles. It wants to add 8. I think I'm generally happy with that. Speed up the simulation and let's see what happens. 4,500 students, okay. Now the reason I wanted the university is so that I can start using offices, because offices require university education. And the water here, it seems like there's a source of water here. It's kind of funky, that. I think I should do something about this, actually. Doesn't look very good. So this bay probably has to go. Let's pause the game, because that's a good idea. Let's also quick save. Yes. And now let's do some landscaping there, because otherwise I'm just going to be annoyed by that. Brush size we can have around there. Let's not have too much of a strength. And we can just build out the entire thing here. Like that. Then we'll use the smoothing tool to make things a bit smoother. We probably want to go all the way here. And then smooth it. Hopefully that will stop the issues we've been having with the water here. I have no idea how this is going to turn out when I start the simulation. I think I'm going to turn this on just in case. Which was a very good idea, since there's definitely water coming into the city in multiple fronts here. Like, a lot of it. Perfect song. I'm very sorry about the kids, Mr. and Mrs. Olsen. You probably should have given them a shower more often anyways. So at least now they're clean. Don't worry about it. They also get excellent new lessons in swimming. It's a new program at the school. And look at how clean the roads are. Isn't it glorious? Oh, your basement? Yeah, your basement also needed a good, nice scrubbing. Now you don't have to worry about that. Everything's pristinely clean now. Isn't it just great? What the heck is up with this garden? Okay, well then. Right. That is a very interesting Japanese garden. I expect the trucks are out. Yes, vehicles in use, 10 out of 10. It's not a big surprise. There's a couple of them here. Vacuum truck. And the grass should grow further outwards on its own accord. Yeah, the water looks a little... It still looks like there is a water source here. But it does look a lot more calmer. And these all get water. Good. So we're just waiting for the vacuum trucks to finish their locating floodwater, to finish locating floodwater and pump it up so that we can actually get rid of that, because yeah, I'm sure people would appreciate not having lots of water in their basements and stuff like that, and the road bits too. So I'm thinking that we could also eventually, I intend to probably tear down this old part of the city. And replace it with something else. But for now, let's put up some trees here because it looks a bit devoid. Much more welcoming. I should probably fill in this as well, but I'm thinking that we might want to save that area for things like more power plants. Speaking of which, we need another power plant. Now we could go with hydropower. That is very, very, very scary. I'm not sure about this one. The solar power plant, 112 to 160 versus the one we have at 240. Although, if you get it at 160, it's cheaper per week. without a doubt. Geothermal is also a good option, but it is quite expensive per week. Hydropower, of course, being very nice, but also very dangerous. You guys know how the Ocean Thermal Energy Conversion Plant, 480 megawatts. Well, you guys know how the water physics in this game works. This would give... Yeah, I'm gonna just build another one of these. I'll keep a distance of 4 between, because then I can have another one at the other side eventually. I wish I'd have enough electricity again. Water and sewage, well, we might have a look at increasing that eventually. Education, we have good elementary school availability. We have lousy high school availability. We might actually need 4,000 eligible for high school. I think that's probably an issue over here. I'm guessing this one is full. Yes. University. We actually filled up the university. Wow. Okay, I should probably build another high school. Where's the tram stop? There. I do apologize about the shops, but we needed the area for the new high school. People need their education. I was thinking that maybe I should have built this with 2 times 3x3. But organic foods is nice too. So how has this area come along? Quite well, I would say. This one is kind of the wrong way, but this is a very nice building. The Beechwood Residence. Und sauber ist die something? I can't see what it says. No, I don't know. Sternberger. I'm surprised I don't have those flags hanging out of the windows, but maybe that is when they upgrade the buildings. Wow, that is a lot of people crossing the street there. Speaking of which, that's another thing that we should add to this part of the city. Child health care and elder care. So, child health center and elder care, yes. I think the elder care is the biggest one. But it should cover most of the... Yeah, it does. If we have how big is that in terms of size? Okay, so I can go 4 down. How about the child health? Oh, of course, that has to be 5. Le Grand Sai. I guess we'll have some park or some such. And the petrochemical center has upgraded again. That was a bit faster than I thought. There, and now we can have elder care here. We also... Can I have the picker tool, please? Thank you. We also need a tiny little walk path here, like that. Now what I would have wished for would have been the ability to build a child health center at the other side, but of course it's 1 grid tile too large. This is about the same size as a high school. Well, I suppose for reasons of symmetry. Where's the nearest tram stop? It's there. But I'll put it there. Actually does cover most of the city part anyways. Best place to put it would have been in here, of course, but it's fine. So this increases the number of berths in the city, and this extends the age or lifespans of people. Happiness, we are doing very well for happiness. 97% industrial happiness, that is amazing. But that wasn't what I was looking at. I was going to look at healthcare. We have 1 sick citizen out of 21,329. That is impressive. Death care. I think we can build crematoriums now. Childcare, 94 births a week. Elder care, average lifespan 73 years. We have 4,740 seniors. This one is slowly going to rise, I believe, thanks to this senior center. Yeah, even with that additional high school, we are struggling. But it's fine. Now, as a final thing for this episode, I'd like to have that little park that I mentioned here. I'm going to set the elevation step at 2 temporarily. Let's see. This isn't an amusement park. Let's use a park path with decorations, and we'll go up to I6, like that. Then can go down, preferably in normal mode. Perfect. Actually, that is not perfect at all, because that means it's going to connect it up to the road, which was exactly what I didn't want it to do. 2, 3. Full mode. Oh. It connects it to the pavement. I don't want you to do that. Well, I mean, I guess it's fine. I can have one park section here and another park section there. Where are those? I built an amusement. I was thinking of building a city park. Ah, yeah, I have a lot of assets, but that is not also not correct. Where's the gate? Props, no. Park maintenance, no. Open creator packs. Biodome, that would be fun. Vertical farm. I wonder if that produces farming goods. Probably not, since it has entertainment value. But where on earth is the park gate? This is slightly embarrassing. Tourism, football. Definitely not in here. I am absolutely certain they should be in here. Park main gate. Oh. Dum-de-dum. So we'll go from here and we'll go up that way and that way, like so, and then we'll go. No, I don't want it to be two different park areas. that, and then we fill this in. There we go. High Meadows. No, I don't think so. This will be the well, I'm always open for name suggestions, but Inner Tentacle Park. I just needed something, okay? Don't blame me. So we want to have a small park main gate. Now it doesn't work with that, which is a bit annoying. So how about a park main gate then? Preferably over here, since Inner Tentacle Park has reached level 1. Excellent. And then the tram stop here is there, but they already have a main gate, so we'll have a side gate. That's the thing, can I have a side gate attaching? I can't. Fine, I'll do it like that then. I don't really plan on this becoming a very large park. So I'm fine with just having some tiny things in here. Road like that, and here we can have a road go in like that, and it's still the same park even though the gates are different. One thing we should do is set the ticket to 20 because they'll always pay that. Animal ethics, this is not a zoo. Advertisement campaign, nah. Main park, no. Fine for fireworks, yeah, no. Celebrate, no. Night tours, no. Even more fun, it's not an amusement park. Recycle garbage, but it is not a nature reserve either. Park Plaza. That it doesn't snap. I'll have a Park Plaza down here. And some restrooms. Why doesn't it snap? Would have thought it would have snapped. Put a restroom here. Also put a restroom down here, I suppose. Then we have an info booth. That we can put at this side. Like that. Park main gate. Is that all the entertainment they can get? Like a cafe? You put the Stellaris song. Okay, we'll have a cafe here, and we'll have another plaza over here. And then we can have a cafe, I suppose. Yeah. It'll have to be like that. I don't think this thing is going to level up, to be honest, because it is very tiny. So it would be nice to get something like chessboard, a gazebo, but that's level 3. How does this work? Get it single. Just make some decorations in here. That doesn't look. That's better. And we need something between here. Food stall. Have one of those there. I mean, I don't think it does anything. It's mostly a prop, an ice cream van, handily standing there. Sandbox for little kids to play in. Nope. Flower bed. I will place down some of those. Table with some games on. Just for some interesting entertainment for people. Maybe a trash bin there. It's another style trash bin. Park sign. Yeah, it's very. It's going to be a hard park to get your bearings in. I'm not sure I didn't place that. Anyways, we should also place some trees. Don't need too many of them, but just make the area look a little bit more green. We can use a brush here. There was some of them. I need to see these on single. Yeah, that one looks good. Something like that, and just randomly do the same here. And some flowers around the place. And edge grass, garden cover yellow. There's some grass growing around here and there. And some purple bushes, if there's room for them. Oh, I can place some of them manually. There we go. Now we have a small park area here, and I'm not sure if that really increases land value or anything. Have a look at that. Oh, yes, it does. Very definitely it does. What is needed for it to level up then? Simply more visitors, because we have enough entertainment for the next level. Attractiveness, we have 600 entertainment, we need 220, and we already have 472. So, yeah. But yeah, I think that with that we can call this episode... I'm not going to be as... rather... I wouldn't go as far as to call it a success, but we've definitely made progress. I mean, this leveled up to level 3 in the background and is halfway to level 4. So I probably should do stuff with that as well. That can wait. The same goes with the farmland. If I can actually hit the farmland and not the Linden district, well, I can click the building here. We could use some more things here as well. We are making a profit, not a large profit, but we're making a profit. I'm not expecting us to be making a profit here, but we are. So, but this place can make things like plastic and so forth, so yeah. Anyhow, if you have any questions, comments and or suggestions, then please do feel free to leave those in the comment section. And I hope you enjoyed the episode. I will see you all in the next one, I hope. Have a good one.